I'm Mr.Spunky and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We are on our way to talking to the Great Khans, so I'm going to cut till we get there because it is a decent walk. Sweet. Oh, it's Cook. Oh, that's not good. You're a cannibal. I don't like you. Ah, I'm out of ammo.
Shit!
No mercy. All right. Yep, there they are. Get the shooting bone. Oh, wait, unless they're skipping over us?
Retribution!
Glad I saved. Was expecting them to have a nuke on their arsenal. Shit. Oh. think we're here. Yeah, I see a camp up there. Are people here? They also?
Yeah.
Hello.
Great Khan.
Caesar's veterans are making short work of the NCR. Or that's what I hear.
Well, we don't want that. Papa Khan.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
What can you
You
tell
want to
me
hear the
about
story
my
of the
people?
great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal.
Let's do
We have
this.
suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe give me a short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened to Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
That doesn't sound like something the NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
Second thought, let's talk about something else. Who are
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
Can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor.
Oh, wait, I already did this. Goodbye for now. So... who's you?
I've been warned about you. You are perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise.
What do you think of the Great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
What does the Legion want, the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
What a
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What is your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
Goodbye.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
What's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
What did you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his
Nothing.
mind?
Forget about it.
Yeah, hold on. Tell me about Bitter
I really
Springs.
don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame. And we'll leave it at that.
Never mind, I have other questions. Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Alright, goodbye for now.
It's starting to feel like tensions are coming to a boil. There will be a full-scale war soon.
Rumor from the strip is that
I come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with the Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a...
Caesar's only using you. He doesn't actually care about the Great Khans. Do you really think Caesar is going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves? Because the NCR is the best hope for the long-term stability of the region, not Caesar.
Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado, and the... I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great...
House is dead.
Something else you wanted?
Hold on. I want to see... I want to see if something else will
You know
change
you're
his
traveling
mind.
with
You're...
Caesar's only using you. He doesn't actually care about the Great Khans.
doesn't he? The glory of the great Khans will be restored, and once the NCR is pushed, I won't hear any more...
fucking murderer. You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer?
You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer?
Carl's been in a shitty mood since that big explosion at the fort. Not now, I'm busy.
If we weren't in Khan territory, I would kill you where you... Yeah. Greetings in the name of Kaiser. What more do you want?
Goodbye.
You're...
Well, Caesar's dead, so I don't know how to convince this guy.
Something else you wanted? I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What is it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Aren't you convinced already if we're having this...
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
What would convince Jack and Diane to
You'd have
support
to
me?
talk to them, but those 2 have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts. Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
I'm not afraid of Carl. I don't feel like wasting my time on that. I'll keep that in mind.
I would too.
Oh my papa.
Morning.
What more do you want?
I've been wondering why you don't petition the cons for a membership as the Slow Light Legions.
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
But surely a warrior in the service of glorious Caesar is equal of tribe's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khan.
Because you know they'd come up lacking.
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Interesting opinion, Carl. I wonder what Papa Khan will have to say
You
about
motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great cons. Hey! You like that?
this. Damn.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
I've been told you're someone I should talk to about stopping the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if he'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it.
Caesar isn't going to let you run drugs as an ally anymore. Then he supports it now. He hates chems.
I haven't heard anything like that.
Not yet, but I'll find some.
Okay. Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that?
Medical supplies are always scarce and they don't kill the buyer as often. They get the profits.
You've got a point. Selling meds to the locals could be a pretty nice side gig. All right, I'll tell Jack to give it a try.
Whoa, new guy.
I'm here to ask you publicly oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as...
But you won't have each other. The Legion will kill you and sell Diane into slavery as a prostitute.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat. Oh, it's cool, man.
Alright, perfect. Well, that was easy. I have to. Hold on, let's... Whatever. Queen size bed. Yeah, 'cause he has, what, cancer or something? Huh.
Yeah?
Sorry.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
Have a look at this book. It'll show you what happens to the tribe that ally with Caesar's Legion.
Let me see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the Alliance is a bad idea.
You got it, mister. Alright, let's go talk to this Melissa person. Why do they want me so badly? I do no damage to him. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? When I get kicked out? They literally sent me back to the lobby. What the What the fuck? What the fuck? Did it just delete all my saves? My save's corrupted. Because it crashed. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Alright, well, I'm just gonna stop recording. I'm gonna cut back. Yeah, I'm gonna cut back to when we're back up to where we were before. Motherfucker. We can save now. Oh. Major hiccups that we just had, but fixed. I figured it out. Whew. There. Holy schwagoggles. Okay.
What do you want now?
Come to gawk at the great cons, have you? Fuck off.
I'm not gawking. I'm just here, man. Popcorn.
All four of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with the Caesar's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory. What great legacy do the Khans have? Your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
As long as you aren't fighting Caesar, I don't care what you... Wait, that sounds wise. I wish you the best.
If
Helios 1. I was about to say, don't aim your guns at me and shoot me dead.
This is a restricted area.
I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help.
You...
Should there be more people defending this plant? Why would the Brotherhood is still here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight.
Okay. Goodbye. Hold on. What do I gotta do again? I wanna make sure I don't fuck this up. I'm not arming Archimedes. Use the Helios 1 mainframe to send power to the destination you're choosing. Talk to the idiot wearing sunglasses in the back of the Helios 1. Configure power grid. Full region. Damn. That shit's bright. I wonder if they call it Helios.
What can I help you with?
I diverted the power grid.
I saw that on the monitors here, and you sent it to everyone. Very admirable. Now that the NCR is more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and the followers will be grateful. Here, take these as a parting gift.
Big book of science. Long story short, can't do anything about it with the Brotherhood.
What are you worried about being replaced?
About to explain it in the next part, but yeah. We can't get the Brotherhood at the Battle of Hoover Dam. Very unfortunate, but it was the way I chose to do things by accident. Long story short, they can't help us because Elder McNamara is not in power. I don't really care at this point. It's not worth going back and doing everything again from that point on. That was like 3 episodes worth of stuff, aka like 8 hours of content. So, ultimately, it's just not worth it. Not worth it. So, yeah, let's just go talk to Yes Man. Let's go finish the stuff with the fucking, peoples. Yeah. The boomers. The boomers. That's who. Yeah. Let's go do that. Talk to Yes Man, see what we gotta do from there. What are those things? Oh, those are Mylar Kings. Okay. What the fuck? Ew, get away from me. Ew. Ew, I don't like you. Go away. Oh, well, hello, mister. Get the fuck away from me. Dude, that just drains my health. Holy fuck. Fucked. Well, that's not good.
A few moments later.
There it is. Alright, sweet. That was kind of cool. Alright. Let's go tell him. Okay.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Your plan worked. The plane floated up. Seems to be
That's
intact.
tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
How do you exactly plan to get them back?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Okay, well, I'm glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling.
Hello, friend.
Spoken to loyal, the B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the oath. You are a trusted friend of us all. If
there may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam, can you offer assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there.
Goodbye.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved.
Every Securitron on the Securitrons at the fort are on standby. I see a status log here confirming that the Mark II OS, they'll be all set to go once we boost my transmitting power and bring them online with the network. But we'll worry about that later.
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know. Boomers have had to support me.
Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting... Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That...
I convinced the Great Council
Maybe
to
they'll
leave
be
the Mojave.
devoured by giant scorpions. All sorts of things can happen to them out there. That's 4 down.
I know the Brotherhood. I want them left alone.
Okay. Consider them forgotten. Along with the projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Whoops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
The NCR hates me. They won't let me within 1,000 feet of Kimball.
You are so misunderstood. Well, it's their loss. Forget about the president. We've got something more. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Okay, we'll get it done.
Do not be afraid.
Yeah, you can have the 45. You can also go home.
Couldn't get enough of talk. Good.
Let's go.
You still okay?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training.
I'm great. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a new... Let's...
Get in. Go right over. Cool. And leave. And that was it. Okay. Sweet.
Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38? Too bad about President Kimball and everything. Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent! Monster of the East ready to roll!
Oh, so I have a few things to take care of before. Alright. I'm going to end the episode there. Next episode, we will be fighting at the dam. So, just saying. Expect fun things in the next episode, alright? Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.